Welcome to the Weather Centre on Saturday, where a few thunderstorms from Friday night remain in the forecast over the northeastern parts through to early on Saturday morning. We're also expecting rainfall over the southern parts of the cooler day, but that rainfall starting to clear out in the second part of the day. Lots of thunderstorm activity is forecast with another thunderstorm-filled afternoon for most weather stations across South Africa, and we're expecting a high probability of rainfall, especially over the central and eastern part of the country. The SA Weather Service have issued a watch of the possibility of severe thunderstorm developments with potentially large hail and damaging wind possible, and that's over the interior part of the Eastern Cape. Our rainfall probability map shows a 60% chance of thunderstorms over a large portion of South Africa on Saturday. That band extends from the Northern Cape and the northwest through the southern part of Gauteng and Mpumalanga. It also includes the Free State, KwaZulu-Natal and the Eastern Cape, with a 60% chance of rainfall over the southern part of South Africa and a few isolated thundershowers over the interior part of the Western and Northern Cape, as well as the extreme northeastern parts. On Saturday afternoon, we're forecasting a high of 30 degrees for Pretoria and Polokwane, 32 for Vryburg and Bombela, Johannesburg expecting a maximum of 28 degrees. Still hot for KwaZulu-Natal with highs in the upper 20s and low 30s, but with cooler temperatures as we head towards the Eastern Cape interior. Grahamstown and Bishu at 21 and 22 degrees. A sizzling hot 35 for Richards Bay with a fresh northeasterly wind. We're expecting a 2-metre east-southeasterly swell at 10 seconds along the east coast, with a fresh southwesterly wind for East London and Port St John's, and a moderate southerly breeze for Port Elizabeth and Durban. 27 as we head towards Beaufort West and Oudtshoorn, 32 and partly cloudy for Vredendal, with a bit of rain and thunderstorms over the southern part of South Africa. Mild as we head towards the coast with a predominantly southerly wind. Wind speeds are between 15 and 20 kilometres per hour are expected between Hermanus and Jeffreys Bay, with a fresh southerly wind for Muizenberg and a 2.5-metre southwesterly swell at 12 seconds. 36 as we head towards Uppington with a dry forecast. Kimberley at 32 with a chance of thunderstorms, and Sutherland at 26 with isolated thundershowers. A strong southerly wind is forecast for Longabon and Table Bay on Saturday, with a fresh southerly wind for Alexander Bay and a 2.5-metre southwesterly swell, and that's at 12 seconds. Sunny and hot weather settles in over the western part of South Africa on Sunday, but you'll see rain and cooler weather moving into KwaZulu-Natal, with thunderstorms continuing over the central and northeastern parts, but particularly over Gauteng. That's all from the Weather Centre for now. Have a great Saturday.